everybody. This is gonna be the happy hour reading. Okay. So the list is open for now until further notice. So I'm going to start the live. I'm gonna start with the Cash App people first. So if you guys paid on Cash App, I will do you guys first. And then anybody that paid on via my website or PayPal, you guys will be next. If you are submitting during the live, just know that I'm doing a list already. So please be patient. Allow me to get past the list of people that I already have for who previously paid. That makes sense. All right. So, all right. First up is Alejandra. Okay. So let me open up my email. Okay. Alright, so Alejandra, your question was, if I can get to it. Alright. Alright. Shayla, for some reason the note section will not allow. Okay, I'll check the email. Melvin, this isn't free submissions. If you guys want to submit a payment or a question, it's $5 per question. The link is in the description. All right. What's up, Vanessa? What's up, Shiv? How are you? Sorry about that. Okay, let me change Alejandra's timestamp. Okay. All right, Alejandra, your question was, what are his current feelings for you? What is this person's current feelings for you? What is this person's current feelings? No problem. Thank you, Shayla. You're welcome. Alright, a few cards came out. You have two major arcana. Alright, so the first card you have is the Ten of Pentacles, which is the wealth card in this deck. It kind of looks like a Venus symbol, kind of, or kind of like an Ankh, a little bit. Two of Cups with love. The Tower card. Nine of Wands. The High Priestess. Okay. I know, it is. Yeah, it's been crazy. Alright. Okay, so let's see how this person feels about you. I feel like deep down inside they know that there's love here, or that it could be also they know how you feel about them. I feel like this person's feelings for you are there, and I feel like there's a subconscious knowing of this. I feel like it's something that they kind of struggle with a little bit, because I do see with the Ten of Pentacles card, this looks like a feminine symbol to me. So they may be thinking about you in a perception of, I feel like they put you in a high regard, but it could also be due to the fact of not necessarily that they're going to settle down, but they do think about that, or they do see you in that respect that you would be someone that they could settle down with, or you are that type of woman that someone would settle down with. With the Nine of Wands, I feel like, again, this is them fighting against it a little bit. And the reasons why they're fighting against the feeling that they have it's trauma, it's wounded, it's energy of something that's happened to them in the past. Because the Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior energy, but that doesn't mean that necessarily that they wouldn't be able to push past that and actually move towards what their heart is desiring. Because I feel like it's still a desire there. It's not enough, like this pain or this fear of love is not enough to stop them from going towards their heart if they ever really wanted to. So the Tower card, this could have happened to them unexpectedly, or my nails are dirty. I'm sorry. But I feel like, yeah, this has something to do with like an unexpected emotion that came over them. Maybe they're also aware of the fact that this wounded energy is blocking them. It's a lot of different energies though, but with the High Priestess, there's this spiritual aspect to it, and I feel like they know there's something deeper because of how they feel. Basically, how they feel about you, it could be alarming to them. Like, say for instance, okay, well, I've never had anyone make me feel like this, or I've never felt this deeply, or I've never had a person that made me think about certain things, whether it's painful things in their past, whether it's the potential of wanting to settle down. Like, something has sparked that with the Tower card, and I feel like it needed to happen with the Tower and the High Priestess because it's making them pay attention to their emotions. You have a lot of water energy. The Tower card is a Scorpio energy. The High Priestess is, to me, is like Pisces, Cancer. I think it's a Cancer card, but I see it as Pisces as well. And the Two of Cups is Cancer. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So hopefully this resonates. Alright. Alright, so the next Cash App person we have is Ariel. Advice on moving out. Advice on moving out. What is Ariel's advice about Spirit for moving out? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. What is her advice as far as moving out? What's her advice? What's her advice? What's her advice? Okay, so 3 cards flew out. So you have the 6 of Pentacles. You have the 3 of Pentacles, which is works. So success, works. And the Ace of Pentacles. So you have all Pentacle cards. So this is pretty good because you're asking about a material thing. You're asking about... So the main aspect of this, the advice is about money, finances, okay? So the 6 of Pentacles, I feel like there needs to be some sort of balance material-wise. So this could be saving money, because you got the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is something to work towards, I feel. This is some sort of balance. If it's not just you that's moving out, or maybe you're thinking about moving in with another person, something about balance and stability. Also, it could be, because it's like 3 in, like, I'm getting teamwork in these cards. So whether this is working in teamwork, which I feel like you should anyway with your ancestors and spirit guides, when it comes to balancing out your finances or something like that, or saving. But if you've been thinking about aligning with somebody as far as a roommate situation goes, or that's already been talked about, it's something about making sure that you're both on the same page financially, or the investment towards it. Like, say for instance, okay, well, we know we need a truck for this, or what's our budget, that type of stuff. Like, I feel like it could be another person involved. If not, like I said, this is working with your spiritual team. But it's definitely money. This is working towards a goal. Being open and receptive to some opportunity. Not limiting yourself, not focus on when, the where, and the how you're going to get it. But do what you can right now. And I feel like this is, I don't know, I'm just getting energy of saving. So let's see, you have 6 of Pentacles with the 3... So 9, 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, right? 4 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's 10 of Pentacles together. So this is gonna reach a positive completion if there's balance with finances, If you're working with more than one person, then you guys got to come together with some sort of harmonious plan financially, if that makes sense. And this could also be like an unexpected financial opportunity. So it could be working more hours. It could be someone that pitches in and helps you. It's some sort of blessing or gift. So be open to what that may be. But still do the work on your heart, on your path, on your part, excuse me. That's what I'm saying. So hopefully that makes sense. You got the 4 of Wands at the bottom, which is the completion card. So yeah, I do see this being successful. And then you got the 10 of Cups. You got good cards. So it's going to work out in the end. It may not happen exactly the way that you wanted to, win and all of that, but know that it's going to work out in a way that's going to make you happy. And if there's more than one person involved, it's going to serve everyone that's involved. So, okay. Thank you. All right, who's next? Zip. Ooh, I saw your timestamp at 11:11. Your timestamp. That's dope. All right. All right. You have 2 questions. Okay, I feel like the energy has shifted between me and this person. How do they feel about me now? How do they feel about you now? How does this person feel about you now? How does this person feel about you now? Thank you, Most High God. Oh shit. It's hot in here, y'all. I'm sweating. Okay, 6 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles flew out of the deck. The Prince of Cups. You know what's funny? This deck does not have kings in this deck. So I'm wondering if the princes are technically the kings, because they don't have any kings. They have knights. They have princesses. They don't have any pages either. I'm assuming the princesses are the pages, but this is an interesting deck. So I'm assuming that this is the King of Cups. I'm going to just go off of the energy anyway. But with the 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, this person has a feeling that things could work out for you guys if they didn't before, or if they had doubts. This person also may feel a little bit more comfortable in the pursuing of something with this emotionally, on an emotional level, on a romantic level. They could see if like both of you were to work towards this with the six of Pentacles towards the 10 of Pentacles, because it's like the 6 I see is like both parties putting in, investing into the connection, which leads to the 10, the completion. So they can see how this could be something valuable. And this could go multiple ways too. It doesn't only have to be romantically, because the Pentacles is like earth energy, air, water, fire, represents all elements. So I feel like they can see this on maybe on a friendship level too. They can see this as just something beneficial in their life. That's what I'm saying. So, let's see. Clarify this Prince of Cups. Clarify the Prince of Cups. The Hangman. Okay. So, it could be that they've had a shift. Like you said, you feel like there's a shift. It could be that they've had a shift in their heart chakra, or just how they feel, most likely. Because they could have been judging the situation, looking at it from a perspective of like, could be judging themselves or worried about what other people think or something like that. But something has shifted. So that's confirmation for you. But I feel like they're a little more open-hearted about this, especially if they're coming as the prince, because like I said, there's no kings in this deck. So the princes, I believe, are the kings. So this is some sort of emotional maturity. So, yeah. Okay. Your second question was, does this customer that comes to my job every day think I'm cute, or could they be interested? Let's see. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Is this person that comes into your job every day, is this person attracted to you? Is this person attracted to you? Okay. The Prince of Swords came out. And this person thinks, whoever this person is in question, Six of Pentacles. Why does the Six of Pentacles keep coming out? The Ten of Pentacles too. This is the Prince of Cups. That's interesting. I don't know if they have, it's something to do with this other person that you asked about, which is funny. The Ace of Cups. I feel like they're an option alongside this other person. I would say I'm not doing my usual method, but I would say yes. Like it's a slight interest there. I think it's a slight interest. They might show you in some way that they're interested. Maybe something that they say or just how they talk to you. But there is some sort of interest. So I'm going to say yeah. And these pentacles can definitely represent work. I don't know if this other person, the other person that you asked about first, works with you, but it's like their energy is coming out again. I don't know why, but that's another game. But yeah, to answer your question, I feel like it's an interest there. Okay. All right. Next person is Kara. Your question. Okay. Will he choose to prioritize your connection / relationship? Will this person that she's asking about, will they choose to prioritize their relationship / connection? Will they choose, based off of their energy, whoever this person is that I'm asking about, on behalf of the person that I'm reading for, do you see this within their intentions and actions? Do you see this? You see this, them prioritizing. Oof. Okay. The Four of Swords, which is the Truce card. So something about a compromise. The Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Okay. So you got the Nine of Swords. The Three of Wands. The Princess of Wands. And the Strength card, which is the Lust card in this deck. So I feel like Spirit, with this Major Arcana card, I'm going to say that what's inevitable or what's the strongest energy is, I get that there's this energy of control. So I get that it may be from on your end, okay? There needs to be compromising between the two of you. Whatever this is with the Princess of Wands, this is like someone's free will involved. It could be telling you that allow this person to, it's like allow this person to flow how they need to flow within this connection. It's like, you know, you don't need to you don't need to babysit this person or babysit the energy or how things are, the connection or how it's going to unfold and what should happen and all of that. Because as of right now, for some reason, it's like telling you to lose control. It's not telling me that this is a yes or a no. Let me clarify this. Is this a yes or a no to her question? Two cards came out. The Devil and the Tower. So I feel like yes, inevitably, like this person will choose in regards to this connection how they wish to maneuver in it. And it's going to be something that Spirit's going to do with these two major arcanas, the Devil and the Tower. So there's like an energy maybe of control. There's a lot of dominating energies with all of this red, all of these lower chakra energies, a lot of dominance, a lot of control. It's like once that's released on both of your ends, but it's manifesting itself differently. Like your control of the situation may be different from how they're controlling or manipulating things. So once that is released on both ends, which is going to happen anyway, I feel like there will be a choice made about this connection, whether they are going to prioritize it. So again, like Spirit's not telling you whether they will or they won't. Spirit's just telling you on your end to release some sort of control about how this is happening. That's what I'm getting. So I can only speak off what Spirit's giving me. I hope that makes sense. Or you understand where that's coming from, hopefully. Okay. Okay. All right. Next person was Alexis. Alexis. It's kind of hard for me to pay attention to the chat, you guys, while I'm reading for people. So if you guys want to submit, it should be a link. Where's the donation link? I have a donation link on probably on one of my latest videos. I didn't put it in this one, but if you like to donate, it should be in my other channel. Thank you. Oh, the first person works with you too, Zip? It's crazy. Can you pay through Cash App? If you do pay through Cash App, it's Walu Child Readings, the $ Walu Child Readings. Please leave your question in the what you call it. Okay. So Alexis, I'm sorry about that. Your question was, okay, you have 3 questions. What are his current feelings towards me? What is this person's feeling? What is this person's feelings towards Alexis? What is this? Ooh. Okay. The Judgment card came out, and this is the Eon card in this deck. Power, which is the 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. 2 of Cups, love. Okay, so how does this person feel? I feel like this person feels a sense of protection over you, because when I look at this card, it's like this higher being surrounding this other deity in this card. I believe this is Horus, the Egyptian deity Horus. I feel like this person, like I said, has a certain protection over this connection, or feels like this is something sacred. They may also feel protected by you or want to protect you. It's one of those. Another thing that came to mind was like this home energy, this comfort energy too. There is a lot of passion. They may want to initiate something with you, could be sexually, or also it could be like they just something that they want to initiate with you, like something new. It could be something fun, it could be something sexual, but whatever it is, it's strong, and they might be trying to hold back a little bit with whatever this energy is. But this person does have love for you, and I feel like the love that you have for each other is mutual. Because it's if you look at this card, like everything is being reciprocated. All the energies, like it's this water coming out of this one lotus. The fishes are also pouring into the cup, so everything it's mutual. It's reciprocated. So this person reciprocates your feelings and your emotions. What's this Ace of Wands? Spirit, clarify the Ace of Wands. Yep, this is something sexual. You got the Strength card, which is lust. So I feel like this person is like a deep sexual desire. Could be a little animalistic or something like that they're trying to fight off, because it could be a little intense. I feel like this could be something sexual that they want to do, like a fantasy or some sort of could be sexual position or something that they want. I think they want to try something new sexually with you. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Could be like something where you're dominating them, or it's kind of like more sexually free. Like there's no, you're not all in your head. It could be like just being free with yourself sexually. There's no limits. You're buzzed. I was thinking about going out tonight, but I don't really know. I don't feel like it. Okay. That's me being old right now. What does this person secretly want to tell you? I don't have my cards out. None of my cards. Okay. What does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say? I don't have my note cards with me. Like, they're in a box. I don't feel like getting them out right now. The hell? Okay. So, the Queen of Swords flew out. The Star. The Moon. 3 of Pentacles. Hey, what's up, sis? Ten of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Alright. So I feel like this person wants to communicate to you that they feel like you're someone that they look at like the star. It's very beautiful. They may feel like you have something about you, like, how do I say this without being corny? It's like a magical, like, you have an essence about you that they feel like is out of this world to them. I could see also that this person may put you up on a pedestal because you got the Queen of Swords and you have the Knight of Swords, right? So it's like the Queen versus the Knight. They may hold you in a very high position. Whenever if I pull the Star card or the Empress asking like what's a person's feelings or how they view a woman or whatever, I would definitely say this person looks at you as very beautiful. Maybe a wish fulfillment to them, especially with this Ten of Cups. You do make this person very happy. I feel like they will want you to know that. With the Moon card, there's this level of secrecy. I feel like this is something this person may not feel comfortable saying, or they don't know how to express it. It may be inevitable that one day they will say it, because I feel like there's things that you both want to say to each other that you guys might be a little bit shy about. I feel like, oh, this person gonna look at me like I'm a dork if I tell them this. And not necessarily. I feel like this person really looks at you, and I also want to say like they look up to you, because that keeps one to slip out of my mouth too. So I feel like this person may even look up to you. So I gotta write these songs down because I might have to put them in the thing so I don't get, what do you call it? I don't get what do you call it? I don't know what you call it, whatever, flags or whatever. So that's what I'm seeing with the Star card. Like this person, I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, they want to continue to work towards something with you, or they want to continue connection. Because the bottom card is the the Nine of Pentacles, sorry. The Nine of Pentacles, which is gain in this deck. So they're working towards some sort of completion. The Five of Swords, though, they do have insecurities. This kind of looks like the devil a little bit. Like the shape of the, how the cards are laid out, how the swords are laid out. So this person may have a lot of mental defeat, and they may want to tell you that they're not always confident about themselves, or the reason why that they're not telling you this is because they don't really feel confident enough to tell this to you. Alright. Okay, third question is, will you go to Mexico with this person for your upcoming birthday? Let's see where the energy is surrounding this. Divine Spirit, do you see Alexis going to Mexico? Ooh, these cards, like... Okay, so you got the Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the High Priestess. I'm going to pull one more. The Knight of Cups. Okay. So there's a lot of free will choice in this. Okay. The High Priestess says intuitively, like, you already know the answer to this question. The Queen is here. The Queen, I feel like this could represent you, or if it's let's say if it's not you, then I would say that it could be a earth sign person that's a woman, a feminine earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that could be in charge of that, but I'm not getting that. This seems like there's a free will choice by both offers. It could be more than one person you're thinking about. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You got two different knights. But I wouldn't leave it up to this person or another person for it. If it's something that you can initiate, then do it. But I don't know why I'm getting... It's not a clear yes and it's not a clear no. Because I'm not using my normal method that I usually do. Because I just want Spirit to guide me with these cards. So the High Priestess, I feel like this is the definite energy, and this has something to do with what you already know with the High Priestess. Something about worry. There's something about worrying mentally. Who's this? The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like something on a materialistic level. I don't even feel like it's finances. It could be, but I don't feel like it is. And then this kind of looks like it's shaped like the devil as well. So this is either an obsessive energy, worrying about how something is going to come to fruition on a physical level. It's not financial, but like physically. Or worrying about rejection or something like that. Yeah, there's other people's free will involved right now, but I feel like you already know how this is going to end. But you got to get out of your head with this one. Shift your perception. If you guys want to submit a question, please check the description. Super chats, no super chats, please. He called you unobtainable. Oh Lord. What's up, Shonda? Okay. Who is next? Next person is Adriana. Okay. Okay, Adriana, your question was where will you meet your next relationship partner? Where will you meet them? Where will you meet this person? Where will you meet this person? Where will... Thank you. Okay. So the Magician came out and the Two of Swords piece came out. So I'm not going to go off of the like interpretations or anything. I'm going to just... Let's see. This looks like a mall. This looks like a mall. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that looks like a mall to me. It looks like he's in a shopping center or like he's on an escalator. It looks like a mall. I'm not even gonna lie. Two of Swords. These look like decorations to me. So it could be like a mall that has like some paper cranes or something like, it looks like some sort of decorations. Like it could be oriental decorations or it's like paper. They look like origamis or something. If it's not an origami, it's like something that the way it's set up. And I feel like it's in the ceilings, but for some reason this looks like a mall to me. So you can meet this person at a mall or some sort of shopping center if it's not a mall. This is a Libra card, by the way. The Magician card, what's the ruling planet of this card? I think this is Pluto. It's got Pluto energy in the Magician. So it could be that this is like alignments of the zodiac, like a season of the zodiac that I just called out. Or it could be someone's zodiac sign, but I feel like this could happen around the time. But we are in Libra season, so that's interesting. But I'm also getting Pluto energy too. I'm going to stick to what I picked up. I'm getting a mall or like a shopping center. So that's what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Who's next? All right. Anyone that submitted during the live, like because I'm going through a list of people that already paid prior to me going live. So please be patient if you guys have submitted during the live. Okay. All right, who's next? Next person is Samantha. Okay. Samantha, your question is, what does this person want from you? What does this person want from you? Divine Spirit. This person in question, what does this person want? What is it that they want from her? Tap into the energy of this person. What is it they want? The Lovers and the Two of Pentacles. clarify? I need to clarify that. The Six of Cups, which is pleasure. Okay. So I feel like this person is based off of love, obviously. You have 2 sixes. But the Lover's card is the 6 major arcana, and then you have the 6 of Cups. So this has something to do with harmony. This has something to do with balance. I feel like they don't want to repeat the same cycle with you. And then you have 2 yins and 2 yangs here. So I feel like this person's intentions are pure if that's what you're asking. In essence, if that's what you want to know, like, you know, what is this person up to? I feel like this person does have good intentions when it comes to you. They do want to shift things around. I feel like they don't want to repeat the same cycles. They may want to go back to a time where things were good between the 2 of you. Like your connection was on a good level. This is like, I'm hearing the word intertwined. Looking at this, there's intertwined. The snake is also intertwined. So could also be sexual energy too. Like this person is thinking about sexual energies with you. But I'm also getting that they want some sort of harmony and balance. I feel like this person may feel like there's still something there that they have for you. If this is a person from your past, if this is not an ex, there's something about the past that they want to relive. The Judgment card, which is the Eon card in this deck. So they feel like this connection is something that's a part of them, like, or it will always be a part of them. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I'm seeing it. Clarify this. The Hangman. So this person may be judging it from that perspective of, is this the one? Or are, like, if they're into soulmates, or, you know, everybody goes towards that term because it's so universally known. Like, it's been a term for a long time. It's not like twin flames might be something that a lot of people haven't heard of, or a lot of people maybe don't believe in, or whatever the case may be. They might be looking at it from that perspective, but they're still not really sure, still trying to figure out. But inevitably, they feel like this connection is something that is important to them. With all these major arcana cards, they know it has a significance to it. They may not understand it all, but they know that there's something about it that's a deep thing. They may have messed things up or feel like they've messed things up in the past with you, or they don't want to mess things up with you. I don't know why I'm getting past energies. Not just because of the Six of Cups, but the Lover's card, something about it. It was kind of like, I don't know if this is someone that you have an established bond with or you did, but I'm getting past. So. All right. Your second question was, what might be coming up in your love life? What might be coming up? Let's see. What potential energies, Divine Spirit, do you see coming up? Seven of Cups. The Three of Wands flew out of the deck. Anything else, Spirit? The Princess of Swords. Okay. Okay, someone might be, someone may be trying to get clarity. Maybe there's going to be a discussion, or maybe this is in the thoughts of something, like someone's mind, trying to discern whether or not this connection, or I said this connection, but it could be the connection you asked about, or something specifically with love, trying to discern whether this is of their highest good, or is it something that may not necessarily be healthy. It may have a lot of illusions, you know, being in this illusion of having everything that you want, this daydreaming, this fantasized world. Is this something that really cuts it? Is it something real, or is it something that I'm lost in? Because I'll be honest, Seven of Cups and Swords energy together is, like, to me, like some mental imbalances. Sometimes it's like being under an illusion, seeing only what you want to see, not being able to discern what's real, what's true, or refusing to see truth. Like, kind of like, it's an imbalance. It's a mental imbalance. Okay, let's see. The Magician and the Three of Cups. Anybody, like I said to everyone else, if you guys have submitted a payment during the live, please let me get past the list of people that paid prior to the live. There's some people that paid yesterday, and there's some people who paid before I even got on the live. So if you paid before, I'm going through the list of those people. If you paid during the live, allow me to get past this list, and then I'll get to you guys in the exact orders you guys came in, like your submission came in. Okay, so you have the Magician and the Three of Cups that came out. So again, the Magician is also another tricky card too, because he creates illusions of what he wants to see. So I feel like this is a matter of someone trying to make sure that they're seeing things for what it is, and they're not caught up in the illusion or caught up only in what they want to see or their fantasy, or it could be someone is in this. So if this is the case, there's some sort of mental imbalance that needs to be looked at or addressed. Okay? It's not necessarily this is a negative energy. This is just balancing out what it is that what is it that you're experiencing, but also it's okay to fantasize, it's okay to dream, it's okay to want what you want, but in balance. Like, make sure that it's balanced, or that you're not only highlighting the positives and then just ignoring whatever else may need to be looked at, if that makes sense. Because someone else could be doing this. It may not be your energy that's going through this. It could be someone else, or it could be someone is not highlighting everything. All right. Yeah, because I'm not getting that there's like a bad energy, like a negative energy, but it's like something that needs to be balanced. That's what I'm saying. So, I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay. Okay, next up is Shiv. What's up, Shiva? I don't know if you're still on, but your question is next. Okay, your questions. Okay. Alright. Okay, so you want to know what your dreams are trying to tell you. I wish you would have told me what it means, because sometimes I can break down dreams. I can't always break down my dreams, but I'm okay with breaking down other people's dreams. Because I'm a dreamer too, and I have premonitions sometimes. Or I have the ability to have premonitions, so I can kind of... No! Hold on. I don't want my wood to fall in the water, because that did not sound right. Alright, let's see. What do these dreams mean? What are her dreams trying to tell you? Whoa. Shit. Oh my goodness. You have almost all major arcana cards. Okay, so the Magician card, Judgment, the Death card, the Temperance card, the Tower card, and then you had 2 court cards that flew out. You got the Princess of Cups and the Prince of Swords. Alright, so so what am I getting? Thank you. What's up, Australia? So what am I getting? You got all these major arcana, so Spirit definitely is trying to communicate with you in your dreams. And I feel like this has something to do with people, or it could be one other person. So I'm seeing water sign energy and air sign. So it could be that these are significant people. These could be children because they're young energies. So it could be your children, or it could be people that are, if you're having dreams about people, they're messengers to you in your dream. I wouldn't focus so much on the person, like, oh, this is Ray Ray in my dream, and this is Martha, whatever, in my dream. It's more so like, what are their actions in the dream, their character. How do they make you feel? If you notice what they're wearing, what they're saying, like, that's what you should be paying attention to. whoever these characters are. They may not even be people that you know in the waking life. They may be ancestors or spirit guides. It's something about these two energies here. But with all these major arcana cards, what's definitely here is there's a need for things to be transformed, removed, released. You need to journal your dreams. Journal your dreams. If you have animals in your dreams or weird creatures, these weird creatures can either be spirit guides or they could be things that you're fighting against. Because I do see that there's some sort of battles taking place in your dreams as well. You are spiritually protected. I do see this. It's like spirit is trying to get some things from your past to come up so that you can remove them and fight them. Like remove these energies. So these things that need to be released, they may come in the form of people. They may come in the form of creatures. The Magician card. It could also be showing you something that's manifesting as well. I don't feel like this is a negative energy though. I don't feel like, oh, it's going to tell you that you're going to manifest yourself getting kidnapped or something crazy. I'm not seeing nothing like that. It's like, Spirit's also showing your power in these dreams. And then, I didn't even point this out, but in the Tower card, there's like this evil eye or this third eye. So this represents protection, or that you need to protect yourself and be more consciously aware, like psychic protection. I'm seeing, again, all these creatures, like all these different creatures in this card. So it could be like dragons, or this could be symbolism of something that you're fighting in the spirit realm. Also getting energies of patience. Your dreams are very, very spiritual. There's 2 swords in here. So there is a battle, but there's also protection that I'm getting from these swords. These swords. You're doing some deep spiritual work in the spirit realm. Like a lot of it. That's what I'm seeing. Alright. Alright. Alright, who's next? Next is Vanessa. 4747. That's 1111. It's interesting. Oh wow, that's crazy. You got shot in your heart. I feel like that represents what I obviously that represents the heart chakra, but when you said gang member, to me that's like something about distrust or betrayal that still needs to be healed, or you may feel that. Could be a heads up to something. I don't feel like necessarily that someone's going to shoot you, but it could be a heads up to that, or it could be that that's something that needs to be healed. Oh, yeah, look up with bears. Dogs represent intuition. They represent loyalty, friendship. Bears can also represent protection. Dogs can also represent protection as well. Like, yeah, look that up. Look up what those animals mean in the dream specifically. Okay. Alright, Vanessa, your question was, are you going on the right path? Your ancestors want you to go in right now. Are you going, let's see. You know what, we always go on the right path. It's like, how do I say it? It's like the GPS system. You could put in an address in your car, in your GPS, and it'll tell you, okay, well, we need to reroute you because, okay, this is a lot of traffic, or the freeway is closed, there's an accident, or you might say, oh shit, I forgot something at the house, and then you got to go back. No matter which direction you take, you're always going to end up at the destination that you're meant to go in. All right. Thank you, Most High God. Thank you to ancestors, and I ask for Vanessa's ancestors who lovingly guide her and her sister. Is she on the right track? That the path and track that's her highest good. 4 cards came out, or sorry, not 4 cards, 2 cards. 4 of Wands, completion. Princess of Swords. 7 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So the 4 of Wands, I get like this is a positive energy to me. This is like your ancestors. This is family. 3 of Pentacles is also working with another energy. The Ace of Pentacles, to me, any ace really is like a new beginning, but it can also represent divine gifts and offers and opportunities. So I feel like you are, again, but you have the free will to go whichever path. But just remember that you're not at this alone, because there could be this an illusion that these different decisions that you made were somehow wrong, right or wrong, but there's no such thing of that in essence. It's like everything, yeah, it may be out of balance or out of whack sometimes or out of alignment in some essence, but there's really no right or wrong way to go about your path. So I feel like you are, especially if you stay in connection with your higher self, and you stay in connection with divine spirit, your ancestors that have your best interests at heart. Because there's something that's being offered to you. This could also be, because there's like this funny sacred geometric shape in the middle of this card. It says SMADA, say meta. Opinion, I don't know, I'm seeing different words in here. Adam. So it's like you can't worry about other people's opinions of your path and your choices and your decisions. That's another thing that's coming up too. And you can be a little too hard on yourself in the direction, because you see there's 3 different wheels here. So it's like, and then also you have the 4 of Wands that has this wheel here. So I feel like you are being divinely led to where you need to go. But just know that there are free will choices here, but you're always going to be led to where you need to be anyway. So don't get caught up in the illusion of right or wrong. Alright, I hope that makes sense. Alright, who's next? KV. I have not gone through my previous list, so I can only imagine. I don't know how many other people have submitted since then. You're welcome. Anytime. Alright. Alright, KV, your question was, what would this specific person like to say to you? Okay, so like I told someone else, I don't have my note cards on me, so I'm just gonna go off of what I get. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles came out, flew out of the deck. What does this person want to say? What does this specific person want to say to KV? Ace of Cups. Damn, there's a lot of cards. Ace of Wands. The Temperance. The Lovers. The Queen of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. You got a lot of cards. Okay. Alright. So what does this person want to say to you? I feel like this person does want to start fresh and start over with these 2 aces. They want the opportunity to, or they want the chance to give you something. With the Wheel of Fortune, also, this could represent a need or desire for change. It's like they may even feel like they know deep down inside that if you're not the one, because you got the Lover's card and the Temperance, it's like soulmate energy. If it's not that, they definitely know that this connection was something that was meant to happen or come into their life with the Wheel of Fortune, which it was. Which it was. The Queen of Wands, they see you as this Queen of Wands. They still hold this passion for you. Sexual energy. They look at you as someone that is very powerful in their eyes. She looks like a sun goddess. And the Aries does represent the first house, right? If I'm not mistaken. The sun. So they see you as someone that may be powerful, or you have a very powerful energy, like sexually toward, like them towards you, like you hold a lot of power sexually. I don't know if you've ever had sex with this person, or it's just an intense desire for you sexually. With the Nine of Pentacles, I don't know why this looks like boobs to me. Like, it looks like a woman shape, kind of. So they may be attracted to your breasts. Again, it goes back to the sexual energy. It's also this fertility with this cat. They may want you to dominate them. It's sexual energy that's coming through. So Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, it's like they do want this opportunity to start over and fresh with you. Like, they want some passion. But they know what you're meant to be in their life, or they would tell you that I know that you're meant to be in my life, or there's something about this connection. Because it's with these two cards, to me, like, we might be different, but we complement each other. We balance each other out. I feel like this is something that they would tell you. They want something to change for the better. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So hopefully that makes sense. Alright, so... Alright, next person is Crystal. We have quite a few people. I have... Let's see, after Crystal, I have 2, 4, 5. I have 5 more people that paid prior to the live, and then anyone else that paid during it, I'll get to you guys. So, alright, Crystal. Where's your question? Ooh! Girl, not that question. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Girl. I had to write these songs down just in case I had to put them in after the video is over, because I don't want YouTube to get me. Alright, that's crazy. Okay. No judgment. I never got no question like that before. That's interesting. Okay. Much love. Alright, Divine Spirit. Thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. Has this person ever had sexual relations with other men or a man, period? If you guys would like to submit a question, it's $5 per question. The link is in the description. The Queen of Swords came out of the deck. Put her... Ooh. The Ten of Wands. Has this person ever had... Whoa. Okay, never mind. Prince of Cups. Two more. Has this person ever had sexual... Ooh, girl. These cards, like, always speak. And I don't always use these cards either. This is not like a go-to deck all the time. It's when I feel led to use it. But 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Who's this person? I don't feel like they have. I'm going to be honest. Because I'm looking at the masculine energies, and there's not many. Okay, because the Queen of Swords came out. The 4 of Pentacles. Earth energy to me is like Mama Earth. 6 of Pentacles, Earth energy. 3 of Cups is very feminine energy. The Wands, fire is very masculine energy. The Prince of Cups is masculine. So, to answer your question, I'm getting a no. No. And the word virtue stood out, so that's not something that it's like something about their beliefs wouldn't even go towards that. I don't see it. This person may have feminine energy as the Prince of Cups. It could be like a softer energy, more of an emotional type of person. But I'm not getting that they've ever done that. So no. Alright. Alright. Alright, Shonda. You're next. Shonda, what does this person feel about your breakup? How does this person ultimately feel about your breakup? How does he feel about your breakup? How does he feel about your breakup? Any questions, you guys? Check the description box if you guys would like to submit a question. How does he feel? How does he feel about your breakup? Okay, the Knights, or the Prince of Cups, sorry. Prince of Cups, the High Priestess. Alright, the Emperor. The Empress, oh wow. That's never happened in this deck. I've done this before in other decks, but it's a rare pull to ever get the Emperor and the Empress together in a reading, but that's interesting. Then you have the Hangman, the Princess of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles, okay? You have a lot of major arcana cards. It's how they feel is like it was something that was out of their control. No matter, it was something that they feel like is either out of their control or out of your control. It was something that was inevitable, maybe something that needed to happen. I feel like this person still has love. It's not easy. This cutoff, whatever, whether they initiated it or whether you initiated it, it's still not an easy thing. But again, it's like something they feel like was inevitable to happen or something. With the High Priestess, they may have felt this intuitively that this was going to happen or that it needed to happen or it was just going to come down to this. With the Hangman, this person doesn't feel good about it though. It's like this energy of blaming themselves or they're still looking at this in a hard sense. With the Six of Pentacles, the Success card, they may feel like it was due to the fact that they weren't giving something enough, or there was just like something was just not being given. There wasn't enough balance and equal give and take. The Emperor and the Empress, though, they're still looking towards each other, so it's still love here. I don't feel like this is set in stone right now. I am going to say that I do believe that it was meant to happen with all of these major arcana cards. Like, yeah, both of you played a role because the Princess and the Prince is here, so that's feminine and masculine energies. You may have initiated it, maybe, because the Princess is swords, she's communicating, and also she has the sword. If not, I feel like both of you guys did play a role in it, but it was meant to happen. Your higher selves may have also been in control of it with the Emperor and the Empress card. So it's like you guys were in agreement about this. Okay. This is meant to help you see something from a different perspective. Someone's intuition is also being tested due to this connection. But this, whatever this is, the root of it could be due to give and take. That's possibly what it is. Or someone not being able to give what the other person needs. Not wants, needs. Does that make sense? That came through pretty clear. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Alright, I'm glad. I hope that helps you. You're welcome. I wish you luck and healing with the situation and everything. Okay. Alright. Next person is Anya. What does this person think of you in terms of appearance or just overall thoughts? Whatever. Okay. Let's see. What does this person think of her appearance wise? Princess of Discs, which is like the Page of Pentacles. What do you think about her appearance? Okay. The Chariot, the Fool, and the Five of Pentacles. So Pentacles do speak of physical energy because it's earth, right? So this person, how they see your physical appearance, you may have like a youthful energy. They may see you, you do look healthy. Okay, it's like a healthy vibrancy. So either you look younger for your age, or you look like you have a lot of energy. It could also be that you might have some curves, whether you are a small frame person, but you may have like wider hips for a small person, or larger breasts for your size, or you could be thicker, you know. The Five of Pentacles, I'm not going off of what the tarot usually says Five of Pentacles is. I'm looking at the sacred geometry in this card, or the symbolism in this card. So it's like a perfect angled face. So the way that the symmetry or whatever is set up, I'm getting like something about your features may be aligned, well-rounded, even if you have like a round face or something, because sometimes earth signs can be fuller. But I'm getting like you have like a perfect angled face or something like that. The Chariot card can also be that you do have like strong features. You also may have, I'm looking at the gold, so your skin tone, you may have like yellow undertones or something like that, or you could be olive skinned or some sort of golden tone. It's like yellow standing out to me. Yeah, for some reason I get like something about the lower bottom. You may have like a full hips or something. I don't know. So they're looking at your body frame. So I would say like this is appealing. It wouldn't. I'm not getting anything like they're not attracted to it with the Five of Pentacles. The only thing is that you might be a different type than what they're used to. But this looks like they actually look at it as like it's how you're supposed to be, because you have major arcanas. I feel like that's like saying with the major arcanas, it's like you look how you're supposed to look. They're not going, oh, I wish she would be like this, or if only she was taller or shorter. I'm not getting that. Let's see. Okay, if you make the next move, is there a possibility to get into a relationship with this person? Okay. You're not sure if he's a player. Alright. Ugh. Okay, Divine Spirit, would it be her highest good to pursue this person? Okay, 4 cards came out. So you got the Princess of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Hangman, the 8 of Cups. I'm going to pull one more. Whoa. Ugh. Ace of Wands. Okay, let me, hold on, I'm gonna write this down, this song down. Alright. Okay, so if you make the next move, there's a possibility of getting into a relationship with this person. So I asked the wrong question, my bad. Is there a possibility of getting into a relationship with this person if she was to pursue them? Thank you. So again, the Princess, I feel like this is you because she came out again. You got the 6 of Pentacles, you have the 7 of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. We're gonna pull one more. 5 of Swords. Okay. I don't. still like, no. No. I'm not getting it's because this person is a player or anything like that. It could just be that this connection is not of your highest good in some essence. So you got the Princess of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. It could be there's some other person involved. Because I'm getting another feminine energy here. It doesn't necessarily have to be that they're in a relationship with someone else. It could be like someone else does not approve of this. Say it's an ancestor or spirit guide. Say it's someone's mother. Some other higher energy. I'm getting like mother energy from this. With the princess and the queen, it's a younger energy and an older energy. Someone doesn't agree with this. So 7 of Wands could be that there's blockages, or there might be blockages from preventing that from happening, because it's not of your highest good. Don't look at it as defeat. Don't look at it as a loss or some sort of lack, because the 6 of Pentacles, the spirit will give you what's meant for you. I just get like, I don't see it happening, and it's not necessarily because it has anything to do. Could also be the free will. Maybe someone else is involved with this situation. I'm not getting that spirit is saying no, like never, but it's like something about it is like the way the energy's moving, and whoever this other person is here is like no. So I don't know why I'm getting like a mother energy, or could be a spirit guide or an aspect of yourself that's like not allowing that to happen. Hope that makes sense. So I'm just going to say as of right now, because there's no major arcana cards. I'm not getting that it's something that's set that way. Okay. Alright. Bonnie, and then I have 2 more on the list, and then I'm going to get to those of you that paid on the live, during the live. Alright. Okay. Do you see you getting approved for this? Okay. Alright. Thank you, Divine. Hey, how are you? What's good with you? Okay, 2 of Wands, Dominion. It's a lot of cards. 6 of Cups, Justice, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Love, which is the 2 of Cups, the Prince of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm getting, more than likely I'm getting a yes, because you got the Justice card. So I feel like this is a ruling in your favor, especially with the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Cups. So it's like you guys are both on the same page. I feel like this person does want this for you. Whoever you're working with, they do want to see you approved. The 2 of Wands is like, focus on the energy of what you want. Like, you have power of which energy you dwell in, right? So focus on this energy, the 2 of Cups energy. I do get that with these 2 cards, the Court cards, the Prince of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, obviously, I feel like is your energy and the other party's energy. I feel like you guys may not be exactly on the same page, but nonetheless, you guys are working together. This is dominant energies. But I feel like there will be something that rules in your favor, especially with the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like that's a yes to receiving the loan. And the Queen of Pentacles, obviously the queen of money, or queen of, you know, her realm, which is Earth. So I'm getting this is more than likely a yes to your question. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see. Got water, got air, got... So you have, let's see, 3 water energies, 2 earth energies, 1 air energy, and 1 fire energy. So I'm getting like Spirit's just telling you to flow, okay? I feel like this is going to happen when it's meant to, and inevitably with the Libra card, it could be soon because we're still in Libra season, and that's the only major arcana card that came out. So this could all come together during Libra season. So And even if not, I still feel like this is going to work out for you still. So let me know how it goes. Let me know. Okay. All right. All right. Next up is Vanessa K. 7510. Hold on, y'all. I can't even really pay attention to this. All right. So, it is hot. I went through my whole playlist. I hope my playlist doesn't get me in trouble. All right. Sorry about that, Vanessa K. Let's get into your reading. All right. All right. What direction in love should you go now? Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I know how that feels. It sucks. Yeah, I picked up on that. Okay, disappointment, 5 of Cups, Prince of Cups, 2 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. Oh my God, like you guys, all these cups, all this water energy. Oh my goodness. Definitely in your emotions. So which direction should you go in? I feel like Spirit wants you to heal. Spirit wants you to focus on healing right now. Because I feel like your heart, you may feel like it's fragmented. Because if you look at these, if you look at this card, these look like 2 hearts, but they're not split. I was telling a client earlier, because I pulled this card for her. My nails are dirty, y'all. I pulled this card for her, and you know how you guys like those little friendship necklaces or bracelets or whatever, it has like a split heart and it says like best on one side and friend on one side, and it's like when you put it together it's a whole heart. It doesn't give me that vibe. Like even though these 2 hearts are split, they're still whole. So there's a part of you that may feel like, oh shit, my heart's ripped out of my chest. I feel like this sense of fragmentation because of this, whatever this is, I'm feeling this heartbreak, but you still have your whole heart intact. And the heart that's meant for you, I feel like it is someone that's coming when it's the right time, of course, in divine order. But I feel like Spirit wants you to focus on healing. Like that's the direction they want you to go in. This is the 9 of Cups, sorry. The 9 of Cups, which is happiness. So the 9 of Cups to some people is a wish fulfillment card. Some people see it as like a person that's a miser, that's very greedy. But I see this card is like, once you leave from the 8 of Cups, where you leave the things that no longer serve you, you detached emotionally, and you're seeking that fulfillment within yourself. Before you reach the 10 of Cups, where you have that whole vivid picture, or you're sharing that happiness between you and another person, you have to have that within yourself. You have to fulfill your own happiness. And there's so much abundance around you, and I feel like Spirit wants you to see that. There may be aspects within yourself that there's a lot of abundance that you have yet to nurture and you haven't yet to embrace. So I feel like love is coming too with the 2 of Cups. I feel like there is a soul connection that's coming in. But again, it's like you have to find that happiness within yourself. You're not, how do I say it? You're not a fragmented heart. You're whole. You're still whole within yourself. What else? Which direction should you go in love next? The Star card. Yeah, so pour out your heart into the things that you desire, like your true heart's desires. The more and more you heal, this is going to get deep because this message keeps coming up for people for a reason. And trust me, I'm taking it too. All right? But no, what I'm getting with this is with the Star card. The Star card represents alignment. It represents healing. It represents hope and optimism. It represents those big desires and goals. But these are things that align with the true essence of us. The star is like remnants of like a part of who we are. Like the stars, the solar system, all of that is what we're made up of. So nothing is out of, nothing is too too great to reach, if that makes sense. What's really meant for us, at least. There's certain things that are not meant for us, and certain desires that we have may be due to the fact of certain wounds that we have, certain traumas, certain experiences, certain programming, and things like that. So let's say, for instance, of programming, when you're in an environment, I'm gonna use me as an example because that's the best way that I know how to explain this, to show you, like, you know, there's some real stuff, not just pulling shit out of my head or out of my ass. So, like, growing up, I went to school with dominantly Caucasian kids. Not a lot of ethnic, if so, it was Mexican. Okay, so I grew up in an area where it was like more of a, I guess you would call it a white neighborhood. So there was only a little bit of black kids in my school. There wasn't a lot at the time, especially like in elementary school. So I didn't really have that. So what I was into, basically, when I was little, what I was into was what was around me. So I would have a crush on little white boys because that's what was around me. I didn't, and that's not to say that there's anything wrong with that. It was just that's all that was around me. So I would be seeking boys that look like that. So one of my first crushes at a young age was Justin Timberlake because that's who was popping at the time, and I identify with that because that's all that was in my environment growing up. So that's part of it. That's part of the programming. When you watch TV, everything is certain beauty standards. So you're automatically thinking, I have to have a man that looks like this, that has this and that. For, you know, straight men, a woman has to look like this, her hair has to be like this, her skin tone has to be like this, her breasts got to be this, her body's got, you know, that. That's programming, right? So we manifest off of programming sometimes. So we'll get into the wounding. Say, for instance, Mm, I'm gonna speak for the women that didn't have fathers in their life. Okay, so say for instance you didn't have a parental figure, like a father figure in your home, or you had an abusive father, or a father that cheated on your mother, or cheated on women, or whatever. You saw that, so that wounding and that lack of that type of figure in your life, you looked for it outside of yourself. So you may have been drawn to very narcissistic men, very abusive, very controlling, possessive type of men, and you might have thought that that was normal, that was okay. So you would manifest more off of that and be drawn to it. Another thing, trauma bonds. When you're going through something, you might attract people that are also going through dark times, and you guys kind of just like feed off of each other's energy, and it's so intense. You start to think, oh, we're in love because we're going through this traumatic time together, and they're hurting, I'm hurting, and we're constantly licking each other's wounds, but we're not pulling each other out of it. Those are trauma bonds. So we attract that, and we feel like, I gotta have this person, I gotta be with this person, because it's like they're fulfilling something that's lacking. So that's just an example. Another example, I want to say this because I don't know who watches my videos. I'm trying to not be too personal with my situation, but basically when I was younger, I wanted to be with this guy that I was messing around with, and he straight up told me, I'm not looking for a girlfriend, I'm focusing on my career. Where he wanted to be a rapper and all this shit, so he was like, I'm focused on my career, I'm not looking for a girlfriend. He was straight up about it, but I was still pine after it, still want certain things out of it. And then, you know, I came across this other guy that I was working with, and he was giving me all the attention that I wanted from the other guy. So I kind of just went with it and fell in it because I wasn't getting that where I wanted it. I caught myself up with somebody else. So again, I stayed in that situation for far too long too, because I'm thinking, okay, well, this is something I have to be in. You know, we've been through this and that. And it was very, 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 it was a very toxic relationship, very unhealthy, but I stayed in it for a lot of number of reasons. But I'm not going to say too much because I don't know who watches my videos, but I stayed in that for what I thought was a good reason. A lot of people stay in relationships because of that reason. I'm not going to say it because, again, I'm trying not to, like, give it away, but we were not good for each other. Like, yeah, we may have loved each other as people, and if anything happened to you, I would be hurt, and because of the bond that we have elsewhere, that I would be hurt if something happened to you, and in that respect. And parts of the, you know, where we did have good times together, but overall it was not good, and we're not meant to be together. We're just not meant for that. So I pined after, I prayed over, I tried to make it work, and it just wouldn't. So it's like we have to align with where, when we're in this place of healing, that's why I say with the star card, the more and more you release you let out all of these hurts and these pains and these traumas and this disappointment and the people that left your life and the things that you may have done wrong to other people, the things that your parents may have done, or the things that bullies used to do to you, whatever. When you let all of that go, or you start to work through those energies, and more you align with what it is that your heart truly wants and what your true heart's desires are, because you're a whole being within yourself. But it just takes you to realize that when you start removing all those other layers of all that false shit and all the tears and the rips within your body from all the things that you've gone through, when you start to heal those wounds, you'll start to be more whole within yourself, and you're going to start seeking things that are not to fulfill you outside of you, but align with you. There's a difference, because you have to be fulfilled within yourself. You can't seek for other people to fill you, friends, family. You know, these things can make us happy, of course, but they're not meant to fulfill us in the sense where it fills our whole cup up, and without it, we're lost. We don't have anything. We don't have anyone. We don't know who we are. So this is about being in alignment with yourself. The more, because the cups in the star card, she's releasing one cup and she's putting water into the other element. So this is like she's putting certain things behind her. So this is all about that balance and that alignment. So I hope that makes sense. That's what Spirit wants you to do. And it's not as a chore. It's more so like, not because I'm telling you to do it, but because you authentically, truly want to heal yourself, so that you can be whole within yourself, where you feel whole. You're already whole, but you can actually experience that wholeness within yourself, where you fully embrace yourself and embrace who you are and what it is that truly is meant for you. Even if you don't know that in its totality or whatever, in its whole entire grasp what that means, it's just you're open to what's meant for you, and you'll no longer force or try to call in things that don't serve you or don't align with you. And some people come into our lives for certain reasons, you know. So the other big thing too is I'm learning is forgiveness. We have to not only forgive other people, but we have to forgive ourselves as well for the things that we've done maybe to people and the things that we've allowed to be done to ourselves. So hopefully that resonates. I hope that helped you, because that was like a long spill. Like, I don't know. I hope that resonated. I hope it resonated. All right. All right, Shayla. All right, after Shayla, I'm going to take like a quick little break, and then I'm going to get into the rest of you guys, because that was a lot. That was a lot of energy. Whew. Okay, Shayla. What can you expect as far as finances, job, and career in the near future? What can you expect? Let's see. What does the potential future hold? Okay. 9 of Swords came out. What can you expect? So, you're welcome. The Hermit card. Got 2 9s. The 4 of Cups. Yeah, this could be your perception of your situation. 6 of Swords. All right. I feel like right now with the 9 of Swords, you're in this place where I just get like a lot of different, I'm not even getting worried with this. It's almost like painful to think about something. Painful to think about something. That's, I don't know, that's what I'm getting. Painful thoughts. With the Hermit card, something is giving you time to go within yourself. Whatever this period is that you're going with, like, because you got 2 9s. Something's going to end though. And this looks like some sperm or something. I don't know why this is like a little spermy, like, swimming. But in this period, something, you're going to give birth to something, some sort of insight, clarity into a situation or an idea based off of some sort of awareness that's going to come. But I feel like with these painful thoughts, start addressing them. Like, why certain things bother you. So as an example, it could be like irritability when it comes to your job. Like, say for instance, I used to hate having to go to work. Like, it would either be the hours that I work, like it's too early in the morning to be getting up, it's still dark outside, or I can't stand this office, this environment with all these funky ass people in here. I can't stand y'all. Like, it would be so much, like different things that would make me dread going into work. It could be thoughts like that, but it, like, go deeper with it. instead of focusing and dwelling on it, like, okay, well, what is it? It could be telling you, okay, well, maybe it's not the fact that I don't like the job. Maybe it's the hours. And if I don't like the hours, it's something I could change. Or the salary. You know, is it something that I can change? Is there another position that I can apply for? Or is there another job? Like, start looking at it from a different perspective. But something's going to spark from this. With the Four of Cups, luxury. It's something that's like, it's something that you feel like is not completely full as it should be, or something that, because you have all that you need. The Four of Cups, the thing about the Four of Cups is sometimes I see it as a card of like, we don't really see our blessings in front of us because we're looking outside of it. We're looking over here, we're looking over there, like, well, I don't have this, and if only I had this. Instead of seeing that your cup is already full, or at least half full. Like my sister says, stop thinking that your cup is half empty rather than half full. If that makes sense. So it's something about that with the Nine of Swords. I just get like this is more about this is more so about being aware, putting things into perspective. Six of Swords. There's some clarity that is gonna come. Clarify the Six of Swords. The Judgment card came out. So these two major arcana cards I feel like are definite energies. Definite energy with this is that you're going to get some sort of spark of clarity, like I said, for sure. Most definitely when it comes to this area of your life or these areas of your life. With the Judgment card, it's something about not reverting to the past, or in what way can you not dwell back in those past energies of something. So there's a decision that's going to be made because it's going to change the way that you perceive something. But not only that, but potentially a potential new beginning elsewhere with the Six of Swords. So I don't really get like if this is about job or career. I'm not really getting that you'll leave a job per se. It could be. Or that you're going to initiate some sort of significant change in this area of your life. It's like stepping into a brand new energy. No, not right now. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to answer it, but because that was important. Does that resonate? I don't know if Shayla's on here. I don't know where her phone is, but she's in there. No, not right now. Why? All right. What is... What? What are you talking about? Stupid. That doesn't make no sense. What the fuck is that person talking about? We're fucking stupid and crazy. Winter. All right. Okay, let me take a breather, you guys, because that's a lot. And it's hot in here. It's hot as hell in here. How do I edit this? Can I edit while I'm on here? Let me see. These people be going hard on each other downstairs. They're going crazy. I feel bad. I don't know. They be doing too much over there. Okay, submissions are closed now. So let me get to all of you that submitted and then no more. So please do not submit after this. If so, you guys are going to have to wait till next week. Because no more submissions, please. Hopefully you do get an important call. Okay. I don't know what's going on tonight, but all right. So let me put in the chat, submissions closed. So anybody that comes in, if I'm not paying attention to the chat, please let them know submissions are closed for now. Let me get to everyone else that paid. That will conclude the live. Alrighty. Okay. Next is actual factual. Wait, okay, let me see. This was, okay, that was Shayla's. Okay, that's you, Shanique. Okay. But you're like, finally, shit. Alright. Okie doke. Current energy surrounding your job. Okay. What's the current energy surrounding your job? What is the current energy surrounding your job? Six of Swords. I'm glad it resonated. And yes, like we gotta know our worth with jobs too. Like not just relationships, jobs. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there will be some changes here too. It's more, could also be, there's some sort of energy of clear, like a clear, I don't feel like this is physical. This is mental. This is a mind state. Clarity within the mind that allows you to see the opportunities or an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles, an opportunity to maybe shift something because you have the Ace going into the Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of cards trying to come out. So the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like whatever this changes is definitely based off of some sort of action you take. And this is with faith in yourself. This is with knowing that you're powerful in a sense that you can create a way for yourself, or that it could also be creatively, something creative that you take initiative, some sort of action. But this is using your assertion in this area of your life with the Three of Pentacles. Because something starts to shift, and this could be in the workplace. I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles in the workplace, the Seven of Cups, You're no longer in this illusion. So say for instance, the illusion of things are not working out for me, I'm stuck, you know, things like that. My finances are never going to improve. I don't know how this is going to work, or this job sucks, or I can't find anything better. I don't have enough money to invest in my business. Whatever these thoughts that we might have sometimes, like you're getting past it all, like getting past that energy. This is a mental thing, but it's something that you do that takes you taking the initiative that changed this energy, and it's showing you that there's an offer or an opportunity that's available. There's always offers and opportunities available to us. It's a matter of us aligning with the energy of that in order to even see it, or to know that it's there, that we create that avenue for ourselves. So I feel like that's what this is. You have a lot of pentacles anyway. The Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So this is also about balance that I'm seeing. I don't know if this makes any sense, but that's what I'm getting. Trying to piece it all together. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm glad. Yes, I heard that. All right, Maria. All right. Thank you guys for your patience. As you guys had to sit through this whole live and wait for your question. Thank y'all for your patience, really. Okay. What's coming next for you in your love life? So let's see what the potential energies are that may be coming in. Maria, what energies? Divine Spirit. Ooh. The Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups. These cards flipped up too. So Four of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. Okay, so power, success, indolescence, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. So got two earth energies and two water energies. So this is about, I feel like, stability emotionally. And this could be due to the fact that you detach from some things emotionally. So I'm getting that there's some sort of emotional release that's going to take place between now and whenever this takes place. Okay, if there's another person, then it could be between you and another person, that you may leave some things behind, and certain connections or relationships. Doesn't mean that you're leaving the relationship behind per se, but it could be certain aspects of a connection. It does not all have to be romantic either. This can also be platonic connections. So Four of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, this is all about, I feel like this has something to do with boundaries. So what's coming in your life when it comes to love? This is due to releasing emotionally, where you're going to have some sort of stable foundation when it comes to love, or you're in a position where you're manifesting a give and take, whether that's in an existing relationship with someone that's also giving and taking. It has to be mutual. If it's not someone in your life, then this could be a new person, because the Ace of Cups does represent new beginnings, but it's an offer. Okay, it's an offer. It's an opportunity, it's an offer, it's a gift. It's up to you whether you take it or not. So the Four of Pentacles can also be not knowing your own power, or standing firm on some sort of, it's kind of like stubbornness sometimes. Like you might be very, very stern, or your power of stubbornness could be very strong. But it's up to you whether you release this. So this could be standing firm on something such as, well, I refuse to let this habit go. Like, yeah, I know my man wants me to do this, but F that. Like, I ain't doing that. Like, or I know that this person is not good for me, but fuck it, I still want to be with him. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna make him change, or you know, if I do this, then maybe this will change the situation. It's something about getting to a point where you're tired emotionally of fighting something and you let it go, and it leads to some sort of success and a new beginning. Because I'm seeing these two cards, like the Eight of Cups is like something that leads to this change, and this Four of Pentacles to me is like a stubborn energy. It's like maybe a refusal to let go, or refuse. It's like something that needs to be balanced out. So I hope that that makes sense. So it's not saying that this is set in stone, that this is inevitable or anything, because you don't have any major arcana cards. But it's an energy that's dwelling around you, and this is what wanted to come up. So I hope that makes sense to you. Okay. All right, Shanique. Yeah, when I get to your second question, I'll just add it to your other timestamp. Who's next? Okay, Kendall. Is there a chance for you and this person? Is there a chance for you and this person? Let's see, Divine Spirit, what do you see surrounding these energies? Is there a chance? Is there a chance? Okay, the Lover's card flew out. So let's see. The Sun card. 3 more. I'm not taking all these cards, damn it. It's too many cards. How many more of these? Okay, so you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, those are even numbers. I need an odd number. Damn. I'm not taking all these. It's too many cards. Okay, one more. The Hierophant. So I feel, is there a chance? Okay, so let's start with the regular, the minor arcana. So you got the Ace of Pentacles. You got the 7 of Swords. You have the 2 of Wands. You got the 2 of Swords. So 2 2s. You got another 7, the 7 of Cups. And another 7, the 7 of Pentacles. So you got 3 7s. Okay, so Spirit is speaking to you, like, strongly. And I should have known that because all of these cards tried to come out. I get that. Is there a chance for you and this person? Potentially, yes, with the aces, the Ace of Pentacles. The Lover's card, the Sun card, and the Hierophant would have made me say yes. But looking at all of these other factors here, all of these cards triumph this energy, by the way. I feel like it's inevitable that something does come together for you, whether it's with this person or someone else, because there is love for you. There is love that's here for you with the Lover's card, the Sun, the Hierophant, some sort of commitment, a healthy bond, a healthy connection. But with the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles, there could be this refusal to give up something, regardless of what you're seeing. It's almost like being, like, how do I say it? I'm not trying to be harsh, but I'm just calling the energy out. It's an energy of delusion and seeing only what maybe one wants to see. Pretending that there's no issues involved with the situation or within oneself, maybe. Because there is like a blockage, just this energy, like I get these two energies are resisting one another. They can't decide. So the 2 of Swords is like a peace of mind, and the other side of the sword is mental conflict, confusion, self-doubt. The 2 of Wands is I'm in power, I'm in control, and the other energy is of defeat, or I don't know which way is up, or could be stubbornness. With the Ace of Pentacles, there is an opportunity here for you. There's something in this for you, but is there a chance for you? I'm still gonna trust my intuition and say I don't feel like it's in the way that you may want it to go, but it's like this person is meant to be in your life for a positive reason, because there is someone here for you. I just don't feel like it's this person, if that makes sense. Like Spirit's really trying to get your attention. there's like two opposite energies. There's a battle. So either it's this person is like their energies elsewhere and your energy somewhere else, or you're like there's a part of you that's fighting one energy within the self and the other. Let's see, I'm gonna clarify this. Thank you. The Nine of Swords. I'm still getting a no, so I'm just gonna trust my intuition. Like I said, the Nine of Swords, I get this is a no, and it's a painful energy. But the thing is, this is not a complete waste of time. Whatever role this person is playing in your life or will play in your life is necessary. But I don't feel like this person, like there's a chance in a sense, like maybe in the way that you desire to happen. Yeah. I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over again, but that's what I'm getting. So hopefully that brought you clarity, or that helps, or that points you in the right direction. May not necessarily be what, you know, one wants to hear, but hopefully, you know, it helped you in some way. Okay. I probably didn't get the timestamp right on that. Alright. There's a Cash App person, Rhonda. You're welcome. Okay, what can I expect when this new love comes in? What can you expect? What can you expect? What can Rhonda expect once this new love comes in? What can Rhonda expect once this new love comes in? The Chariot, Ace of Swords, Temperance. This card is sticking up, no? And the Prince of Cups. Okay. So what can you expect? So let's see. I'm going to start with the major arcana cards because this is like inevitable. The Temperance and Chariot card, things may move very fast between the two of you on an emotional level. Like feelings may escalate very quickly between you and this person, whoever this is. But I also feel like it's balance. It's healing. It's because maybe that you like. It could also be a progression in healing within the self. Like both of you guys may be helping speed up each other's healing processes, if that makes sense. So I feel like emotions will. It might feel like things are moving too fast. It might feel like, okay, this is wrong, but it's balance in the eyes of your higher selves or divine spirit, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it. So with the Ace of Swords is like also what's coming in with this is the opportunity for some sort of enlightenment. Like I feel like this connection is very powerful on a spiritual level. It's very powerful on a spiritual level. And then with the Prince of Cups here, I feel like this person is very attentive, very nurturing. You may not expect this person to be as emotionally open as they are. Or it could be this person gives you that choice to be free emotionally, to be more open, to be more emotional, to be more vulnerable, if I didn't say that already. It's like this person gives you that confidence to do that, or that comfortability to do that, that permission to be that type of person. A lot of emotional energy I'm picking up on. So I hope that resonates, or that makes sense. Whatever I'm saying, I hope that makes sense. Not the Nine of Swords. Yeah, because there could be some pain that still needs to be healed, and I feel like this person is going to help you. Because I don't believe that, like, we have to be completely healed in certain areas. Like, sometimes, yeah, our partners can help us with certain things. Like, they're not responsible. They're not meant to be responsible for, you know, our happiness and stuff like that. But some people have healing abilities, or, you know, trigger us and activate us in a way that we need. So, yeah. Okay, so Kara, you have a second question that you sent in. Okay. Your second question is, will this person prioritize and commit to your connection relationship? Okay, so will this person Prioritize and commit to your connection or relationship with this person in question. Oh, I forgot to say, give me a second. 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and what is this? The 4 of Swords. So you have 2 4s. It's balance. One more. The 7 of Swords. Will this person commit or prioritize a connection? I feel like they do have the opportunity to be clear about this with you. They do have the opportunity. I don't feel like it's very clear whether they will or they won't. Like the other person, I don't believe that this is the same person you're asking about. Again, I think this is another person. But it's not as clear as the other party. I don't feel like... I don't feel like they will, based off of right now. I'm not seeing that they will. It's like they have an opportunity to bring you some clarity about where they stand with you, perhaps. But it's like they're not doing it, or it's just like the energy surrounding the situation is like, no. There's a stubborn energy here, too. Like, this is a stubborn person, or it's like they're stubborn when it comes to this, being honest and authentic, or it's just like they may feel like there's no need to, but I'm just getting a no. And there's a lot, it could also be a lot of fluctuation in the energy too with the 2 of Swords, or the 2 of Pentacles, sorry. 2 of Pentacles, it could be this energy's imbalanced. Like, you guys are not on the same page. Or you guys don't see relationships the same way, or you don't see the situation the same way. But I'm just getting a no right now, to be honest, no. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to see it in another light, but I'm seeing it just in that way. So hopefully that made sense, or that was helpful, hopefully. Okay. Alright, who's next? I do not know how to pronounce your name. I apologize. And you did not leave a question, so hopefully you're on here, but Waldina? Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right, and hopefully you're on live, because there wasn't a question submitted. Never mind, you sent me an email. Thank you. Wanted to know if I will find love soon. Okay, let's see. Okay, will she find love soon, Divine Spirit? Will she find love soon? Did I put my cards in reverse? Please say I didn't put my cards in reverse. No. Okay. Will she find love soon? Will she find love soon? Thank you, Divine Spirit. Will she find love? Thank you. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. I'm gonna pull 3 more. Oop. Ugh. 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. I'll say this. It's definitely your free will when you call in this love, okay? It's not saying that you won't have love, but to call it in, I feel like some work. It's up to you, because you got 2 queens. I feel like this represents feminine energy. This represents you. If there's someone else involved, I don't feel like you're into women, but if you are, if this is like you date women, then it could be calling that in. But if not, I would say this is your energy, unless you have some other people that influence your love life, like friends. Say you have the support of friends that help you with love, or, you know, encourage you, or you have a mother or a sister. It could be that they play a role in this too, okay? But I'll be honest, I feel like this is your energy, because that's what I picked up first. Oh, that's you, Sarah. Okay. But I feel like this is your energy. So I do get a little bit of like the Queen of Pentacles. She can, in this card, she definitely is coming across like, what's that movie, Magnificent? Is that how you pronounce it, Magnificent? It's like this almost kind of, I don't need you. Like she's the queen of her own castle type of thing. Like it's almost like independent woman versus the Cinderella. This is like Cinderella and this is like Magnificent, if I'm pronouncing it right. The movie with Angelina Jolie, that little Disney movie. It's like that. Two opposite energies. So it could be that there's a need to balance out that independent energy and also balance out the, the Cinderella energy. It's okay to want to be rescued in a sense or want to feel that princess-like energy. So you may be exuding that energy of you don't need anyone. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's like I'm too willing and it's like, have a little bit of independence or like, I want you, but I don't need you in that sense. Like, I'm not going to die without you. I'm not going to die without a man type of thing. So it could be that, or it's the opposite, where it's like, be more open to love and be more princess-like and Cinderella-like. Because you do have a strong energy, a strength about you. So I'm not getting that you cannot call in love. It's your free will to do that. Three of Swords, you might need to heal some things in the heart. There might still be some sorrow from past relationships as well. The Six of Wands, there is victory though. I feel like you can definitely call it in. You can manifest it. It could also be like your energy is very powerful to manifest. Like you have that ability to do that. So, I don't know if this makes sense. Let me see. Clarify. Yeah, the Prince of Wands. Yeah, love can come in quicker than you think. And it's like, it's not necessarily that there's nobody there for you, because I believe what's meant for you is meant for you. And some people be like, bro, you can't find love sitting at the house. Whereas like, there's other ways to meet. Like if it's meant to be, it's going to happen. Whether you're in the house or you're not in the house, whatever, you can find love. Like people find love on the internet. People find love and anywhere, you know what I mean? So it's more so about our energy being at that place where it's like our little signal goes off and the other person's signal goes off and we get in that same space, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. This is not a hard task, and on top of that, you don't have any major arcana cards. So I don't see it as like something in the way, like this major energy. It's more so like with all these court cards, I would say that this is more so your energy, your point of attraction, and your willingness, and your intentions, if that makes sense. And that's with everything, but we play a big role in what we attract and manifest, but we also do have divine backing. But I feel like Spirit is saying like you can manifest what you want. It's about balancing out that energy. I hope that makes sense. Okay, Shanique, what was your question? How can I attract marriage into your life? Or how can you attract marriage into your life? Okay, you're welcome. All right, Shanique. Okay, how can you attract love? How can you attract, marriage? How can you attract marriage into your life? What can Shanique do to attract marriage into her life? What can she do to attract? What can she do to attract marriage into her life? Ooh. Okay, the Magician, the Empress, Success, which is the Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Prince of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So for one, as a magician, you got to know that you have the skills to pay the bills. I'm just like, you got all of the you have all of the will and the energy and all of the tools at your disposal to manifest. Like the magician knows, like, I can take a penny and I can turn this shit into $1,000,000. I can invest this penny into something and flip it and turn that into 1,000,000. I can take some note cards and create my own tarot cards. Like, he's that type of person. Like, so in a love sense, it's like, I might not be, and you're not this, so don't take this. Like, this is not for you. But let's just say, for instance, like, someone might be saying, I might not be the finest thing ever. I may not look like Beyonce or whatever, but I am still this and I have that. And I know somebody's going to feel, you know, I have cute dimples or whatever. And someone is going to find me beautiful and attractive. It's like you have to have this essence about you that you can attract whatever you want, no matter what you're going through, no matter what your circumstances are. It's like you have to know that, like, oh, I may not be able to cook, but you know, I can do this and I can do that. And I'm an amazing person. I can make a person laugh all day, blah blah blah. Whatever it is, you have to look at your highlight what you do have, and see it as like golden. Like, he has all of the elements, and not only that, but he has spiritual backing. He has the okay and the go ahead and the right away with the universe. Like, he has that power to do so, to manifest. Then you got the Empress card. The Empress already knows she's the shit, but she also loves herself in the utmost way. She nurtures herself. She values all that she is, and she has compassion, and she embraces her femininity, but she respects herself in a way that no one will ever break her. But she knows that it's meant for her to have an empire, but not by herself. So also, that's another thing. Like, it's okay to want that. It's okay to want an emperor. It's okay to want to be married if that's truly what's in your heart. Don't judge that desire. It's like, also, this is an energy of this swan. I see swans as like soulmate energy. So you see how there's only one swan right next to her, but in this shield right here, it's like two swans. So I feel like protect what it is that you're really seeking and what you're looking for. Like, don't settle for less. Okay? Don't settle for that fine, perfect blueprint of what you're seeking, the essence of. It's okay to be like, I want a man that has this, this, and that, or looks like this, but it's like the essence of everything. Like, a man that's going to, you know, this, me and this person, we equally give to each other, we love each other, and blah, whatever your list is, or whatever the energy and the blueprint of that is. Protect that. Don't back down from that. Then the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is like, you have to also give as well. Like, people forget, like, say you want to manifest a millionaire for whatever reason. Like, I want a millionaire husband, whatever. It's not saying that you necessarily have to be a millionaire, but are you working towards matching that energy? Like, do you believe that you are in a position to manifest that? So say for you're asking, how can I manifest marriage into my life? So you have to be in a position where you believe that you're already a wife, like you're already in the essence of a wife. Like, what does that mean to you? Maybe not in ways of society, or, you know, this person says this is what wives do and this is what they don't do, but for you, for the type of connection that you're personally seeking within yourself, your own unique love story. What does a wife mean to you? What does a partner mean? And embody that within yourself. Again, it goes back to the Magician. Then you have the Prince of Pentacles. So the Prince of Pentacles is also knowing that something that is valuable and worth having is not going to just come. It's not to say that it's not going to come easy, because this person can pop up into your life tomorrow or next week. But it's saying that things that are worth it, you don't have to control or push it. It's going to come when it's meant to come. And I do feel like this represents someone that is on their way to you anyway. It just may seem like it's taking forever, but nonetheless, they are coming. It's not that they're not coming. Then you have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a marriage card. So I feel like it's saying that you have to see this as possible. And I feel like it's inevitable if you channel these energies the most, the Magician and the Empress, because these are major arcanas. So it's almost like it's inevitable that you can manifest it. It's not that you cannot do it or you can't have it. But with the Four of Wands, yeah, I feel like this is a good card to get as far as marriage goes. So that's what I'm getting. I hope that makes sense, or that helps you. Okay. All right. Next person is Jasmine. 129. All right. All right. Your question. Ooh. That's an intense question. So let's see. Divine Spirit. Now, I have to be careful with these types of questions. I'm just going to say this disclaimer right now. These readings are for entertainment purposes only. All right. So let's see. All right. Two of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. And the Seven of Cups. I will say it's possible. Okay. So if your energy, say for instance you're in a split mind, there's any energies being put towards an opposite thought. So say if you're asking or you're being asked a question and it's a no, but in your mind you're kind of going like, is it a no? Is it a yes? Or ooh, like, oh, I don't know. Or it's some sort of imbalance, it will throw everything off. So there's a need to be in a balanced state, balanced energy. But other than that, it seems like it's a yes, because I don't really have, because these two aces to me are yes cards. The Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles is that maybe factor. And then you have the Seven of Cups, which I would say is a no. So I'm going to say it's leaning towards a yes, but that factor of being in that imbalanced state could affect it in a way that you might not pass. So I would say to balance out your energies. Like, focus on the answer intentively, if that makes sense. Not in this imbalance, because these cards represent imbalance. Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords. So, hopefully that makes sense. All right, Sara. Okay. 132.46. Okay. All right. Will you find a new job soon? Let's see. You're welcome. Sara, find a new job soon. See if you see her finding a new job soon. See her starting a new job soon. Queen of Wands, the Magician, Prince of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Cups, which is happiness. I feel like it's yes. It's inevitable that you will find a new job, but it's like something, like still at the same time, it's something that you do. Like it could be, say for instance, it's something you're led to do. So it's still something on your part that leads to the manifestation of a new job coming in, or you finding a new job. Obviously, you're going to have to take action, or it could be just being in the energy of positive expectation. But I'm seeing the Nine of Cups as a yes card, the High Priestess and the Magician as a definite yes as well, because they're majors. So I feel like you'll be led with the High Priestess card. It could be something that you'll be led to do, say, apply for, or something that you already know. But I feel like it's something that you're subconsciously manifesting too at the same time. But it also does, like I said, require action. Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups can be walking away from one energy into walking into another with the Nine of Cups. So walking away from an energy that doesn't serve you into positive energy. But this is more internal. So it's like when you're seeking what does align, you're disconnecting from something that doesn't align with you, or disconnecting from focusing on things that you feel like are out of balance and putting your energy towards more of what you want also helps this energy too in the end, if that makes sense. All right, y'all. So I don't know who stuck around or not, but I'm going to put the mystery codes. If you guys are not familiar, those of you who participate in this week's happy hour, next week's happy hour, and the happy hour for the 25th, you guys have to stick around for the mystery code. I will leave the mystery code in the what you call it, in the description. Whoever on the 31st, whoever is the first 5 people to break the mystery code on the 31st of October, you guys win 1 free reading of your choice from my website. So all of those that paid for a submission this week, next week, and the 25th of October, and you guys get the mystery code, the first 5 of you, because I'm going to keep my documents. I'm going to pay attention to who submitted a question all 3 lives. Whoever is the person, obviously, to respond to what the mystery code is and gets it right, I'm going to do my research and make sure that you're one of those people, because otherwise you don't qualify, right? So, yeah. I'm going to leave the mystery code in the description box of this video and every other video, so whoever gets it. Alright, so they're going to be different each time. They're not all going to be the same, by the way. So, yeah. Much love as always. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for participating in this live. Hopefully my music is not going to have them block my video, because I think I had the weekend on one of my lives before and they blocked my video because of that. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm going to put the music that I played on live in there. Hopefully that will save my ass from YouTube. And I'm going to put the timestamps in there, so if you guys want to come back and watch your live, you guys can most definitely do that. And I will catch you guys in the whenever I come back on, next video, next post, weekly, whatever. I'll see you guys soon. Much love. Have a good weekend. Peace.